No! Oh God, no!
People often say that paranormal activity becomes stronger when there are children in the house, and this chilling video uploaded to TikTok by the user Zeetnalb really tests that theory. It's the kind of scenario that's every parent's worst nightmare. A family is sleeping together in one bed. Suddenly, something unseen pulls the small child backward out of the bed. Zooming in shows the child's foot lifted before slowly being pulled back. TikTok viewers are horrified by this video from Zeetnalb. Many agree with user Euphoria that the house needs blessing. The caption says, "Praying my niece and nephew are always safe." What do you think happened? Share your thoughts in the comments. You never know where you might come across something terrifying. It could be in the old, creaky halls of an abandoned hospital, the dark, shadowy woods from local legends, or even in your own home. Ghostly presences can appear where you least expect them. In this clip, TikTok user Tyus8, a contractor, was hired to dig at a site and found something that made him think about quitting. The eerie sounds of something unsettling can be heard coming from the darkness around Tyus8's digger. He steps out and looks around but doesn't see anyone. He tries to ignore it, but this wouldn't be his last strange experience at this site. The next night, the creepy sounds become even more haunting. Tyus8 looks around again but doesn't see anyone. He bangs on the side of his digger, and the creepy sounds suddenly stop. Tyus8 posted this eerie encounter on his TikTok page, hoping someone could help him figure out what was happening. Many users suggested it might be the tormented soul of a worker who tragically lost their life and now haunts the dig site. But what do you think is going on here? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. Animals, especially dogs, are often thought to be sensitive to paranormal or supernatural activities. They sometimes react to things we can't see, like staring at empty spaces or barking at nothing. The next video shows something like this. The person who recorded it owns the house and several dogs. They take great care of their dogs, treating them like their own children. But sometimes, the dogs behave in odd ways, like staring at nothing or growling at invisible things, which can be creepy. The owner usually shrugged these behaviors off as normal. However, after what happened in this video, while they were home alone, they started to think there might be more to it.
Here. Well. Happens all the time.
This wasn't the first time they'd experienced something strange like this, but it was the first time he managed to capture it on camera. He and his wife had both heard random knocking sounds around the house before, with no clear source. Once, when his wife was home alone, she managed to record one of these incidents.
Okay, it just happened again and the dogs are freaked out. Get it. David, come over here. Get it. You be right there. Something opens that door, you need to get him. Oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna happen again. It just happened again. Move, 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 move! Nobody there! The dog stopped barking now. Davey's freaking out by the door though.
Just like before, they couldn't find where the knocking was coming from. The couple wasn't surprised that they couldn't see who or what was doing it. Given the weird behavior of their dogs and other strange things they've experienced, they think it's something supernatural. To them, it seems like the only explanation for these unexplainable events. But like all mysterious videos, what exactly happened remains unclear. Here's another video of a dog acting strangely, shared by Maria. She writes, "It's been several days that my dog's been acting strange. She doesn't want to go to her bed and seems so scared that she starts shaking. So tonight, I decided to record her, and this is what I captured." Maria's dog can't stop shaking whenever she's near a specific room in the house. It's clear that her dog is terrified, but why? What might be causing this behavior? Maria thinks a ghost could be responsible, given the belief that some pets can see things humans can't. Could her dog be seeing something Maria can't? Even creepier, Maria claims to have caught the ghost on camera. She says there's a face by the door. I couldn't see anything in the screenshot, but maybe you can. What do you think? What's causing Maria's dog to act this way? Share your thoughts. Many people feel like someone who has passed away is still close by. Even if they can't see them, they might feel a touch, hear a voice, or just sense someone is there. The next video shows something like this. It starts with a man leaving his house to go to his car, and at first it just looks like a regular video of him walking out. But what happens later really shook him and his family. The video was posted by his wife, Lisa Miller. They live in the suburbs with their small family, which recently got smaller because Lisa lost her father. It's not mentioned how he died, but Lisa always remembers him for his whistling. He used to say, "Whistle if you need me." Now that she can't do that, this video made her feel like she doesn't need to. Her father might still be around. Here's what they captured. Lisa heard someone whistling on camera, loud and clear. Even though her husband didn't seem to hear it, Lisa believes it's evidence that her father's spirit is present. She hasn't figured out why or how it happened, but seeing it on camera helps her with her grief. Now she wonders, who or what could have been whistling? Just like the earlier video, here are two more videos that show how our loved ones might still be with us and could visit us through small physical events. Things like pictures falling off walls, objects moving by themselves, or clocks stopping at the exact time someone passed away are often seen as signs from those who have died. These events are usually subtle and very personal. The next two videos share something similar. In the first one, Casey Lee experiences something that still gives her goosebumps. One night, while having a few drinks at home, she starts talking out loud as if her deceased husband, Chris, was still there with her. She talks to him like he's right there. What happens next is really chilling. Watch and see.
Chris, please watch over Boston. Daddy's got you, okay? I'll make sure you're okay. I think he'll make sure I'm okay too. That. Really? Oh my God, I couldn't have timed that any better. I hope those cameras pick that up. That's insane.
The light flickers as if to signal that he's listening. It doesn't just flicker once, but twice, at just the right moments, leading viewers to think it's more than just an electrical issue. Even before this, the dogs seem to recognize someone they know. Understandably, this footage always makes Casey cry. But there's more. In the next video, Josie Sanchez is alone at home when something prompts her to start recording with her phone.
Do it again, Dad. Do it again, Dad. Do it again. Flick the light. Flick the light, Dad. Oh my God.
Like the previous video, Josie thinks this was a sign. She believes her dad was communicating by flickering the light. Similar to Casey's experience, many viewers feel that something supernatural occurred. But as always, I'll leave it up to you to decide. What do you think was captured on camera? For those of you who don't know, poltergeist is a type of ghostly activity known for making noises, creating disturbances, and moving objects without any visible cause. Common signs include unexplained knocking, tapping, banging, and footsteps. These sounds are often loud and startling, designed to get attention or unsettle those in the area. There are plenty of videos online showcasing such poltergeist activity, and one such video was uploaded to the YouTube channel, Really Haunted. It gained popularity due to the strange and unexplainable events happening in the creator's home. This time, the activity became more intense and even dangerous, with one of the cameras capturing a vacuum cleaner levitating. Strange events started to happen while Lee was sleeping alone in his bed during the night. First, the cabinet and then the chairs started to move, but what really caught our attention was an eerie, dark anomaly that appeared above him. However, what he was able to capture next is even scarier.
What's up?
My back.
This time, while Lee and Stacy are peacefully asleep, we unexpectedly witness a mysterious dark anomaly that hovers near Stacy's legs. What do you think about it? Is it genuine poltergeist activity, or could it be a well-executed hoax? You're the judges. You decide. Visiting a haunted house usually doesn't guarantee any ghostly encounters. So when Brandon and Taryn Hunt planned their weekend stay at the notoriously haunted Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana, they likely expected to return with just a few spooky stories and no actual sightings. However, to their surprise, they ended up capturing some truly creepy footage. Caught on camera inside the haunted Myrtles Plantation, a pair of feet is seen stepping down the stairs and walking across the floor. But whose feet are they? Commenters are split. Some think it's possibly a reflection, while others believe it's a genuine ghost sighting. What's your take? Is it ghostly feet or just a reflection? Let me know your thoughts. Most people cherish happy memories of beach days with their family, but this video from the late 1990s captures a moment that is far from joyful for this particular family. Ignoring the low-quality footage, we see a child standing in the sand who suddenly looks up. Then, a dark, humanoid-shaped figure swiftly runs along the edge of the sand. The child seems to notice it, but the question remains, what could it be? Share your thoughts in the comments. Home security cameras often capture odd things that typically can be explained by poor lighting, technical glitches, or our own imaginations running wild. However, Reddit user Diver Jones discovered something on his friend's camera that defied any scientific or technical explanation. After his friend went through a difficult divorce and had issues with angry relatives in rural Alabama, USA, Diver Jones set up the camera hoping it would make his friend feel secure again in his home. But what the camera recorded next was something neither of them could explain. Here's what it caught. A mysterious white shape is seen moving up the stairs. But what is it? Diver Jones and his friend are baffled by this strange apparition, and so are the Redditors, with many speculating that it might be something paranormal. What do you think? Could this be a ghost caught on camera? Share your thoughts. Most people feel secure in the hallway outside their apartment, but just because your apartment doesn't have any ghosts, it doesn't mean the building itself is free of paranormal activity. In the poorly lit corridors and within the walls around you, old secrets might be hidden, shrouded in darkness, and waiting to be discovered. That's exactly what this person experienced when they stepped out of their apartment. Caught on a CCTV camera outside his apartment, a dark, headless figure is seen walking at the end of the corridor before it slowly vanishes without a trace. The man, who was locking his door at the time, didn't notice it at first. However, he seems to sense something or catches a glimpse of something from the corner of his eye as he briefly looks in the direction where the figure appeared. This video, uploaded on TikTok by the account Hard to Ghetto, has unnerved many viewers. Some users think it might be a demon, while others suggest it's just a clever video edit. What's your take on it? Share your thoughts in the comments. Haunted toys have long captured the imagination in horror stories and supposed real-life paranormal events. These toys, which people often believe to be possessed by spirits or cursed, are typically associated with strange and unexplained happenings. The usual suspects in these tales are dolls, stuffed animals, or vintage games, all sharing eerie behaviors or characteristics. A TikTok user named Ginger Spooks observed peculiar actions from one of her child's toys, adding to the lore of haunted toys.
Do it again.
Whoa, turning!
Do it one more time for me.
Whoa, turning!
As seen in the video, the toy turns on by itself due to a broken part. However, there's also a peculiar phenomenon, a white fog that emerges from the wall and then disappears. While this fog might initially seem like cigarette smoke, that's not the case here. She then explained how the toy operates and decided to try something different a few days later.
About the ghost video I posted, I just want to clarify some things. People were confused. Right up here, right where the tire's at, is where you see the little white figure. It could be smoke, I'm not sure, but I was sitting all the way over there on the porch. And then it came out from over here and went straight up to the wall. Well, I have the toy right here. I want to clarify some things. The only way you can get it to make that exact noise that it was making is to turn it to the right.
Whoa, turning!
It won't do it again unless you put it in place and then turn it to the right again.
Whoa, turning!
All the buttons work.
Calling home.
You can click this right here and it starts it.
This time, she used the ghost displaying TikTok filter, and it's quite alarming what she was able to capture. The filter detected an odd figure in that specific location and nowhere else. Is it a genuine ghost or something else entirely? A day at the pool, full of laughter and swimming lessons, is usually a joy for both kids and parents. However, when something unexpected happens, the atmosphere can quickly change. On this particular day, while nothing unusual was noticed by anyone at the pool, the camera captured a chilling moment that went unseen. As the boy excitedly jumps into the pool, a pair of disembodied hands suddenly appear, seemingly touching him mid-air. Just seconds later, it's clear there's no one near the boy at all. So who or what could those hands have belonged to? Share your thoughts. The video you're about to see was posted on TikTok by Arvin D, following a spooky experience he had. Arvin went to Bavaria, Germany, after learning about Anneliese Michel, a young woman who died under tragic circumstances in the 1970s. Anneliese's case is famous among paranormal fans. She went through 67 exorcisms in 1 year because she and her family believe she was possessed by a demon. Her story has inspired movies and fascinated people like Arvin. In the video, Arvin finds a creepy, abandoned cabin that was supposedly once owned by the Mitchell family and decides to check it out, not realizing he wasn't alone. Did you see it? As Arvin moves the camera around, you can spot something moving in the rafters above him, something that almost looks human. One viewer of Arvin's TikTok video even suggested that the face visible looks like Anneliese Michel herself. But what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments about what Arvin captured on camera that day. Now we're following Paranormal Team Panic Attack as they investigate a very haunted house tonight. Trevor, the host, is sticking to his sack beans gimmick during his introduction in today's episode. Let's see what happens next.
Trevor with Panic Attack Productions. Recently, a good friend of ours contacted us because they believe that their house is possessed by demonic spirits. They have asked that we come into their home to try to cast out these demonic spirits. So we are in the living room area of the house. Let's see maybe if the demonic spirit can throw some things, because it has a history of throwing things throughout this house. So let's just cut right to the chase. We want to skip all the other little bull. We want to get right to it. Throw something.
Been scaring that family every night?
Come on.
I don't think you're strong enough.
Throw something. Did you hear that?
I thought I heard like a knock or a kind of a bang, but
It sounded like it came from the back end of the house.
yeah, I don't know if it's.
Should we go look or what? It could have been the house.
Well, I asked it to do it again.
If it is you, do it again. Make a noise for us. Boom, that was it again.
Yeah, it was.
I heard something very faint, but I heard it again in the back end of the house. I think we need to go check that out. That was... yeah, I did it twice.
Hey.
What?
I just heard something in the back room again, behind us where we just left.
That room?
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
Maybe it's playing games with us. So are you playing with us? Or is there more than one demonic spirit here? It looked like down this hallway. Can you shine your camera down there so the audience can see? This is a long, dark hallway. I would have sworn I saw some sort of black figure down there, but I don't know if it's my eyes playing with me. All right.
Look, there's their suitcase. I guess they didn't even take it with them. They left all their suitcases here. They didn't even finish packing.
Why didn't she take her suitcase with her?
You want to ask a few questions here? And then
Yeah, let's...
So can you tell us your name?
Why are you...
What the hell was that?
What? You are not welcomed here.
That was loud.
Really loud. That came from the back of the house. Tell me, it came from that back room. This is the room where she said most of the activity took place. Look at all the books thrown everywhere. That is incredible. Shelves are open. There are drawers. That is crazy.
Like the lamp is even turned
Yeah,
on.
the lamp is turned over. I feel like there's something in here with us. What the? Oh my God, did that just move? All right, you startled me.
After the team hears the first strange noises, they observe objects moving on their own, leading many to believe there is significant poltergeist activity at play.
I have a digital recorder here, and what we're going to do now is what we call an EVP session. You can actually speak into this device, and later on we can go back and actually listen to what you said. Who are you? Why are you here? Are you still here? Holy crap, what? That was the doorbell.
Who in the hell could be ringing the doorbell?
I don't know.
Go, 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 go.
Oh my God, the door is wide open. Why is the door open? This was closed.
Somebody had to unlock it.
Hello?
That door was locked, Trevor. That door was locked.
I know, that's weird. Is anyone here?
We need to check the static count.
What? The camera wasn't filming the door though.
But we can check it for audio, see if you hear any sounds or anything.
See if we can hear someone walking in. I'm gonna ask yes and no questions, okay? You'll light it up once for no and twice for yes. Is there a spirit in this room with us right now? see it?
No.
It blinked twice for yes. I said, is there a spirit here? It blinked twice for yes. Okay. All right. We need to try to stay calm so we're not freaking any spirits
You
out.
do need to stay calm.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So was that you? Did you ring the doorbell and did you open the front door? Light it up once for no, twice for yes.
Wow.
Look at it. Look at it. It was like multiple times there. Are you a good spirit? Oh my God! Are you kidding me? It just yanked that out of my hand.
What's wrong with you, Trump? What are you doing?
You smell it?
I smell what?
It's like a really bad odor smell or something. Can you smell it?
No, I don't smell it at all.
Oh God. I'm not feeling too well. That's a bad smell. How do you not smell that?
I don't smell anything right now.
Oh, it's so bad. It smells so.
Shortly after this incident, Trevor starts to feel very sick. He also notices a foul smell in the air, suggesting a possible demonic presence nearby. Unfortunately, they end their investigation minutes later to prevent further incidents. It seems their friend will now have to deal with this activity alone. In this next video, the owner of a workshop had been dealing with mysterious events for a while. Objects moved on their own, and they occasionally saw apparitions. They told their family and friends, who didn't believe them without evidence. To find answers, they set up cameras, uncertain if they would catch anything, but they certainly did. Caught on camera, a stream of white mist floats out of the room in this bizarre video that has gone viral on video sharing sites. Many viewers believe it's real. Uploaded by user Giaitri TV on YouTube, it has attracted the interest of a paranormal show seeking to license it, titled Ghostly Apparition in My Workshop, Finally Caught on Camera. Does it live up to its name? You decide. The following clips are from Muro75 in Germany, who is documenting paranormal activity in his apartment and has captured some startling events. He writes in the first video, "Something like this happens almost every night." Some constant and very loud banging can be heard from Muro's front door. However, when he approaches and looks through the peephole, there's nothing and no one to be seen. Commenters warned Muro against opening the door, citing various superstitions about knocking, ranging from a family member trying to communicate to predictions of bad news or death. In the second video, Muro writes, "Here's your proof," drawing attention to the balcony door. It sounds like a chilling experience captured by Muro, the dark figure creeping up behind him, the sudden disappearance when he turns around, and the door flinging open add to the eerie atmosphere. Whether it's a legitimate haunting or not is subjective and based on personal beliefs. Some may interpret such events as paranormal activity, while others might seek logical explanations. What do you think happened in this situation? The next clip was uploaded to Reddit by user John Slang, who captured footage on his Ring surveillance camera outside his house at 5 a.m. He wrote, "I think I caught a ghost on my Ring. Brightened the video with my iPhone. Keep an eye on the far left of the recording." John states that he has no idea who or what this could have been, and that he was quite spooked by it. Many commenters noted that the figure in the video appears headless and dressed entirely in white. There's no surveillance footage showing any person entering the area, and John confirms it's not someone from his household. Everyone was asleep at the time. So, could this be a paranormal incident? The video you're about to see was uploaded by Stuart James, who captured something on camera without initially realizing it. Needless to say, what he caught is quite eerie. Stuart was staying overnight at a castle in the UK with a few friends, and this clip shows him exploring a section of the castle.
It is proper creepy.
Oh, who's that? Did you hear that noise? Down here, I swear to God. Is there someone there with us?
Come this way.
Honestly, I heard banging down here. I swear to God. I just heard some banging from down here.
It wasn't until Stuart got home and reviewed the footage that he noticed something strange. Here's Stuart explaining what he saw.
I didn't notice it at the time, but when I viewed the footage back afterwards, a couple of things were absolutely chilling. Let me know what you think. First of all, watch the outside window. There seemed to be a face peering in.
Stuart mentions that there seems to be a face looking through the window in the footage. It might just be someone outside peering in, but the face looks completely still, which makes it seem less likely. Like Stuart, many viewers think he might have captured something paranormal, but I'll leave it up to you to decide. Either way, it's definitely creepy. This clip was recorded by a couple who felt their home was experiencing unexplainable energies, with things being moved around occasionally. The footage was captured by a stationary camcorder focused on Bobby, the wife, while she rested on the couch. The couple is now reviewing today's footage on their computer, analyzing each moment carefully. Let's take a closer look. There is an unusual object right behind Bobby on the bed.
What is that? This is at Hinsdale.
And it's unclear where it could have come from.
As you can see, I am not moving.
This is Bobby sleeping on a very small couch.
At first, I thought it might have been a cat or another animal, but the movement seems too static for a living creature, don't you think? And there it is again.
Okay, I'm gonna be shifting my arm, watch what happens. See that?
From this angle, you can get a better look at the mysterious phenomenon. What's your explanation? Just an animal? Now, here's a video shared by Cody Aaron, who's documenting paranormal activity he's witnessed in his recording car. He's captured it so frequently that he started documenting it to prove he's not imagining things. These incidents occur often, especially when Aaron is alone in the office building.
A lot of things don't shake me up. This is different. I don't like this. So you can see on the camera right here, this is the room directly beside me. There's no shadow or anything being cast right there, right? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? There's not time for somebody to get out of the way. Listen! Why are you running every time I open the door? Stand in front of the door. Do something. Let me see you. Come on. If you don't do something, I'm going home. Come on. Do something. Hey! What did you do with my phone? I made the mistake of turning off the camera to see what was on it before I actually left the building. I started feeling anxious really bad here. Okay, you guys, so this is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired. You know, there's absolutely nothing here this time. I've not seen anything. It's 9:46, and usually everything happens by this time, but nothing's going on. There was way more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what. Okay, so I'm the only one here right now, and the door just closed on its own.
Aaron was unaware, but there was clearly a little girl standing behind him as he walked through the empty corridors. Truly chilling. And what about that door closing on him without anyone touching it? Your guess is as good as mine. These events spooked him quite a bit, and shortly after, he shared another update. There have been no further updates on this, and let's hope Aaron was able to somehow cope with this terrifying encounter. This recording was shared by Kim, who mentioned that a group of her friends enjoys ghost hunting in various locations across Japan. On this particular night, they were exploring an old tunnel system, hoping to capture unexplained events on their camcorders. After about 30 minutes of investigating, one of the women in the group seems to get scared. The cameraman seems to have captured a floating entity. Analyzing the frames reveals a torso, 2 arms hanging down, and a head facing the floor, an eerie sight of an evil spirit. Jess Kuma cares deeply for her 2 dogs, treating them almost like her own children. However, one night while she was away, something unsettling occurred to one of her dogs, left alone at home. Jess discovered this when she reviewed the security footage from her house and was left terrified by what she saw. She wrote, "Came home from a movie to find this on the camera. Something pushed my dog. This is what was caught." It seems someone pushed her dog, possibly from inside a closet. This raises the possibility of a hoax with someone hiding inside. However, Jess disagrees, showing it would have been impossible for anyone to be there.
First of all, there's no closet. There's the camera looking down at them. This is where they hang out while we're gone. This is their leashes. This is a cabinet door that fell off of our cabinet that we've been waiting to get rehung by maintenance.
If it wasn't a closet where someone could have hidden inside, then who or what could have pushed her dog? It's speculated that the dog might have pushed itself after being startled by the leash on the wall. However, a closer examination of the scene reveals that the force with which the dog was pushed seems too strong for it to have done on its own. Was it a ghost responsible for this, or could it have been something else entirely? The next creepy video was shared on the subreddit Blink Cameras by a user who later deleted their account. They set up a security camera to watch their dog while they were at work. One night, during a break at work, they got a notification from the pet camera. Curious, they opened the app to check on their pet, and what they saw scared them. Everything seems fine at first, but then suddenly a creepy, low voice saying, "Hello," can be heard. This startles the dog, making it bark loudly. Take a close listen. Commenters on the Reddit post were equally disturbed as the original poster, with some mentioning seeing orbs. Believers in the paranormal believe these orbs are small balls of energy connected to spirits of the deceased. However, others weren't convinced anything unusual had happened. One commenter thought the creepy whisper might have been from a fox outside the house. What's your take on it? The following footage was recorded by an explorer documenting what seems to be recently abandoned living facilities. But there was something else with him at the time. Could this be one of the former tenants? Maybe. What do you think? April Crisanto shared this incident in a paranormal Facebook group. During a Zoom training session, the conversation turned to paranormal encounters. One trainee mentioned living in a haunted apartment for 7 years, where they've seen apparitions of a child and a woman. They described paranormal activities such as doors shutting on their own, nightmares of a child sitting on their chest for anyone who sleeps there, and loud knocks on concrete walls. Let's see what unfolded during this Zoom meeting.
Appeal po na i-take nila. So guys, it's already 12 p.m. You may join Vince sa Google Meet na link sa calendar invite and yawa sa to tayo na. Hoy, age. Ako'y nakita sa likod mo. Ayan na lang. Dito sa pikas.
Asa?
Na ako'y nakita.
Oh man. Wait lang.
Dira. Wisit, nitindog yun akong balahibo. Dira. Nanapoy ni, I don't know kung ni Agi or kamot or legs. Marag ni gitaas. Or nai ni Agi. Marag nai ni Ana, nitindog, kadali. I don't know. Sorry, naka-curse ko kay nakuratan ko. Anyway, unya na lang. Tanahan na to ang video niya. So, sige guys, you may join Vince. He's waiting. So, 1 o'clock will be your lunch break.
We can clearly see some unexplainable activity unfolding right behind the man, apparently, without him noticing at all. His colleagues believe they saw arms, legs, or possibly a person. Could these be the paranormal entities said to be dwelling in his home? Pheromona, an Argentine streamer, records vlogs and gaming videos on YouTube. One evening, she was live streaming herself chatting with strangers on Eagle, a website for random connections worldwide. She was enjoying herself and only later noticed something creepy behind her on the webcam. Take a look closely. When we look closely at the mirror behind Bamona, we see a dark shape on the bed. It turns out there's actually a black bag on the bed behind her, but in the mirror's reflection, it looks like something standing there instead. Bamona didn't notice anything strange until she uploaded the video to YouTube. Some sharp-eyed viewers spotted the mysterious black shape. Bamona doesn't know what it is or why it seems to be standing on her bed. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. This eerie viral video was uploaded to TikTok by MADRFCKRS. There isn't much information available except that it was recorded in a rural village in the Philippines by passersby. Someone, or something, can be seen crawling around on the roof of the village, initially resembling a person. When it turns towards the camera, its eyes suddenly start glowing, reflecting like cat's eyes. As user, Until points out, human eyes don't glow when light is shined on them. It's an animal trait. So, what could it be? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The following is an older recording reportedly captured by two men who were investigating an urban legend known as the White Lady. According to the legend, she appears in the woods at night, and they were exploring to see if there was any truth to these stories. After discovering a peculiar red liquid, they take a moment to document this strange substance before something unexpected occurs. It's unclear whether someone was playing a prank or if it was staged. However, some believe they might have actually captured the spirit of the White Lady that night. Who knows for sure? This young girl recorded a private video showing off her geography project. Upon reviewing her recordings, she noticed something creepy had appeared in the background. Is it a real ghost caught on camera, or is it just a result of paranoia? What do you think? Nightmare Paranormal was documenting a specific case where a family claimed a demon was haunting their adopted daughter. She hears and sees it frequently, along with the spirit of a child. The hauntings have started affecting the parents too. The mother hears responses from the spirit to questions they ask. The father noted eerie mimicking of his wife and daughter's voices when they weren't around. It's quite terrifying, isn't it? Let's see their footage. It seems like something small is walking by the doorway. Can we be certain? Not really. Could it just be a camera artifact? Possibly. But given all the history, who knows? Maybe it's something from another realm. This recording was captured by ghost hunter Rafael Fura, who shared this unsettling encounter on his profile. He explains that he was investigating one night when he spotted a possible ghost in an old abandoned house.
Acho que eu vim aqui, cara. Juro pra vocês. Eu vi alguém aqui. Assim, senti cabelo.
Rafael believes the spirit of a woman wanted him out of the house, suggesting we might hear her briefly at the end of the video. Could that really be her? Of course, this incident could also be a hoax. What's your opinion on it? One Wednesday afternoon, a man hurried to his basement to record something unusual. He heard footsteps on the staircase, even though no one was supposed to be downstairs. He recorded this video to capture whatever might be happening when the basement was empty. Here's what he caught. Take a look.
Oh my! What are you doing there? Who are you?
I got you good.
Oh yes you did. Oh, you got my heart good.
Suddenly, a toy ball appeared to throw itself at the man, startling him enough to close the door and stop recording immediately. What happened next remains a mystery, but the man and his family have avoided the basement since then. Despite not knowing all the details, the video itself still holds up as being pretty creepy. Voice Evil uploaded this video, mentioning that a friend's grandfather had recently passed away, and they were cleaning out his old shed. The friend took over the house but had to leave after experiencing scary poltergeist activity. One evening, they heard strange noises from the shed, prompting the uploader to record what was happening on the property. Here's the recording. We see a black object being thrown. What was it, and who could have done it? Was it the work of a spirit, maybe the grandfather of his friend? Let me know your thoughts. In this unsettling clip, a house plagued by paranormal activity experiences slamming doors, eerie footsteps at night, and distant laughter that chills the family. Determined to document these hauntings, the father sets out to capture them on video. After several nights of waiting without any activity, a chilling event unfolds one night. Luckily, the father captures something truly unsettling on camera.
Empecé a grabar porque hace unos días yo sentí que había algo. Realmente yo estoy solo ahorita. Pero hace rato vi en ese cuarto como que una sombra. No sé. Vean. Ahí se ve algo. Ay Dios, yo realmente estoy solo. Vean, está completamente solo. Solo estoy yo. No se puede meter nadie aquí por la puerta. No, realmente estoy solo. Ni debajo de la cama, de hecho el espacio es muy... Vean. Ahí se alcanzó a ver algo. Si pueden ver, yo estoy solo. No hay nada, no hay nadie. En casa. No hay nadie.
The man spots a dark shadow resembling a human figure pass by the glass of the door. He rushes over to check, but upon opening the door, finds nothing there. Searching the room, he spots the shadow again, now on the opposite side of the door. As he steps out, the mysterious dark presence disappears. Commenters on this eerie video suggest the user is haunted by something malevolent and should consider moving out or blessing their house. What are your thoughts? Share in the comments below. Trent uploaded the following, supposedly found on a creature's thread. The video was recorded by a man investigating a haunted mine trail in the United States one night. He didn't find anything unusual that night, but the next day, reviewing his footage, he noticed a strange occurrence, an object, possibly an apparition, that he hadn't seen with his own eyes. Let's watch. He mentioned that he thought he saw something in the distance several times, but each time it turned out to be nothing. It was hard to see clearly, but on the left side of the screen, there's a mysterious-looking object. It appears twice, first facing the camera, then moving left and disappearing. Some think it resembles a robed figure with a light in its belly. At least that's what some say. What do you think happened that night? Very intriguing. A CCTV camera in a hotel captured footage of an unknown creature. Some speculate it's a ghost, while others suggest it might be something more ominous. What do you think it is? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Mickey Kano was home alone when he heard his own voice calling him. This is what he captured on camera.
Oh my God.
boss? Ikaw na, boss? Yo, ako na tingog ko eh.
Mickey's own voice is heard coming from inside his bathroom, but it's not him speaking. There's speculation that Mickey encountered a skinwalker, a cryptid known for mimicking people. However, it's unclear if that's the case. Watch the clip again and decide for yourself. Our next clip was filmed at a family gathering to celebrate the life of a recently deceased family member. Could that person possibly have been present in spirit as well? The person holding the camera wasn't expecting anything unusual. It's when they aimed it at the hallway next to the living room that they captured a fast-moving shadow. What are your thoughts on this capture? Real or just a hoax? Nick from the YouTube channel. The Hook has been experiencing significant paranormal activity, including capturing shadow figures in his previous house. Despite moving to a new house for peace, the haunting phenomena have returned after just a few weeks. He installs security cameras throughout the house, and, while at work, one of the cameras records the following. The next day, while alone at home in the bathroom, Nick hears noises coming from the closet across the room. He decides to record as he investigates, and that's when he encounters something terrifying.
I'm in my bathroom that's attached to my bedroom. I keep hearing noises coming from the closet that's just on the other side of the wall. But Sarah's gone. Babe. Babe. Hello? Babe. Max. What the fuck? Oh, what the f? Dude. I heard someone out in the driveway too. You can see that? Someone's in my closet. I have a weapon around. I have a weapon of some sort around here. Who's here? Who's here? Hello? God damn, man, what the f? Max, come here. Max. Maxie boys, come on. Come on, Max. Max. Come on, Maxies, come on. Come on, Maxies. Come on. Come on.
A black shoe protrudes from inside the closet. As Nick pans the camera upward, a pale face becomes visible in the dark closet, causing him to flee to the garage in panic. The figure inside the closet appears significantly taller than Nick, who is 6'2", and he emphasizes not owning any black shoes like the one visible. The camera abruptly shuts off when Nick's phone battery dies. Despite calling a priest to cleanse the property, Nick's troubles persist, leading him to create a homemade Ouija board to contact the entity. Although nothing significant happens during the session, homemade Ouija boards can be just as risky as authentic ones, especially without experience. Several days later, returning home from work, Nick finds a book on the floor. As he picks it up, he notices something deeply unsettling. Take a close look.
I came home from work, and this was on the floor in the living room. My wife picked these books up from some house that was giving away free shit. But when I picked it up, it automatically wanted to open to this page. Like as if somebody looked at this page a lot or something. And I noticed these 3 burn lines in it. But look what's in the middle.
As Nick picks up the book, it opens to a page with some sections burnt, revealing the word hell amidst the charred text. This suggests the entity haunting his home may be conveying an evil or demonic nature. Perhaps Nick unintentionally invited something worse into his house through the Ouija board. Or maybe this presence was already present. Unfortunately, the situation escalates further. Upon reviewing the source file of the strange image in his video, Nick discovers it's actually a horrifying video that he has no memory of recording. The video shows a figure standing in darkness, and Nick is horrified to find it on his device, claiming he never recorded it and has no idea how it got there. Initially thinking it might be himself unknowingly filming, some viewers speculate it could be another entity mimicking him, or perhaps something more sinister. Either way, it's unsettling news. What are your thoughts on this eerie development? Pete and Ash, a couple from the United States, had a dream of buying a house in the scenic countryside of Michigan. A few years ago, their dream came true when they moved into a beautiful home surrounded by woods. However, their happiness didn't last long. Shortly after settling in, they started hearing strange noises at night. Initially, they thought it might be an animal like a coyote, which is common in wooded areas. But the noises persisted, and there was something unsettling about them that didn't sit right with Pete and Ash.
Sounds like it's in the front yard. Just... there's nothing out here. Okay.
Pete stayed up late watching a football game and was awakened in the middle of the night by the eerie sounds they'd been hearing. He thought the noise was coming from the front yard, so he went to check it out. When he opened the front door, there was no one there. Feeling unnerved by the persistent sounds, Pete and Ash decided to set up a trail camera. Although it was difficult to see, the camera captured movement among the trees just outside their property. Did you see it? Keep your eyes on the shadowy area to the right of the screen. There's movement among the trees while those eerie sounds persist. Later, Pete heads to a pond near his home. As he hears the unsettling noises again, he starts recording on his phone for evidence but captures something unexpected. Pay close attention.
I've been hearing it more up by the pond lately. It's going today. Hey, what was that? Did you all... What the hell was that?
As Pete's camera pans around, he suddenly notices movement in the trees near the edge of the pond. The mysterious sounds grow louder, suggesting whatever is making them might be approaching. The tension escalates further. In the next clip, the couple is relaxing at home when a sudden bang startles them both, putting them on edge.
Yes.
Oh, can I do one more? Sorry. Can I do just one? Okay, alright.
Why is she like this?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what the f was that?
It sounded like it was the front door.
Again. Did you see anything?
No, there's no one out. No.
What? What? Is that the apple? Pete,
Is anyone out there? This isn't funny.
Pete, don't go that far. Come back inside.
If I see you when I'm calling the goddamn cops.
Come back inside. Come on.
The couple goes to the front door to check outside. They initially don't see anything until Pete notices an apple on the porch, suggesting it might have been thrown at the house. Feeling upset, he shouts a warning to whoever or whatever might be out there that he'll call the police if he catches anyone. Despite this, the disturbances persist. To stay safe, the couple installs security cameras around their home, and one camera captures what happens next. In the video, a screen in front of the window is suddenly pulled away by an unseen force. This event adds to a series of mysterious incidents at Pete and Ash's home, including Ash finding a door handle on the floor that neither of them had removed. Pete initially wondered if local kids were playing a prank, but it's becoming clear that whatever they're dealing with isn't human. Frustrated and eager for the disturbances to end, Pete and Ash are driving home late one night when they hear the noises again. This time, they muster the courage to get out of the car, perhaps hoping to confront whatever is out there. However, this decision turns out to be a grave mistake. As soon as Pete and Ash step out of the car, the eerie sounds intensify, almost as if the mysterious presence is closing in on them. Soon, it feels like they're surrounded from all directions. Terrified and fearing an imminent attack from whatever has been haunting them, they retreat to the safety of their car. In a final update, Pete and Ash are back home when the unsettling sounds return once more. It seems the entity is again near their property. Determined to capture evidence, Ash turns off the lights and aims her camera towards a window. What she records is truly chilling.
I hear something out there. I'm just gonna see. Hold on.
Stay away from the windows.
What is...
This surpasses anything Pete and Ash have previously recorded. Whatever it is, it doesn't appear human, and it strongly suggests it's the source behind the terrifying noises and disturbances that have plagued Pete and Ash since moving into their woodland home. But what could it be? Some TikTok comments speculate it might be a skinwalker, while others suggest alternative explanations. What's your take on it? This next video is from Toronto, Canada, recorded by Melissa Smith. She used a baby camera after experiencing a miscarriage. Melissa mentioned that on the same night she lost her child, toys began turning on and off, and music started playing randomly. According to Melissa, the spooky occurrences continued to escalate. She believes the spirit haunting her might be her lost baby. The crib is empty, yet the baby blanket moves unpredictably. What's even creepier is the face seen behind the crib, near the floor. Many viewers think it doesn't look like a baby's spirit, but something more sinister, especially because of the eerie face. What do you think? Is Melissa's child trying to communicate from beyond, or could something darker be involved? Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and most creepiest one. And if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. Josh and Rocky from Paranormal Nightmare were called to a home in Lancaster, Pennsylvania by a family who had just moved in. They soon found out that their dream house was more of a nightmare. Almost immediately, they started experiencing strange things. Footsteps resounding through the house, voices from nowhere, and doors slamming by themselves. As time passed, these occurrences got stronger and scarier. The family started seeing full ghosts and felt a menacing presence that had even attacked one of the women. In search of answers, they looked into the house's past and made a creepy discovery. Their home used to be a funeral home, filled with grief and unsettled spirits. This knowledge only made things worse as the paranormal activity began to impact everyone in the house. Determined to get to the bottom of this, Josh, Sean, and Rocky geared up for a thorough paranormal investigation. They focused on a spot in the house where a woman's ghost had been seen frequently. The team prepared to try and communicate with this mysterious spirit.
Can you tell us who you are and what you want? We can hear you walking.
Out in the hole yet?
No, I think that's downstairs again.
So downstairs? Yeah.
Oh, that's downstairs.
Josh is following me.
You okay? You all right?
Oh, yeah. What about me?
You all right?
No, but me. Hey, I swear something was following me down the steps because the alarm freaking went off right when I got about halfway. The alarm went off and I took off. It's not easy being a ghost hunter. I missed that last one too.
Sean, while following the sounds of footsteps, tripped and fell down the stairs, raising concerns about their safety during the investigation. Shaken but not deterred, the team gathered together to refocus. They decided to continue their mission and delve deeper into the house, determined to track down the source of the disturbing footsteps that had unnerved them all.
Yes and no questions, okay? I'm getting a high EMF spike. Alarm. Are you setting off my alarms, yes or no? Holy... Somebody's getting a bath.
Dude, that's dumb.
Somebody's getting a bath. Did that sound like bath water?
Yes. It was either like bath water or the sink.
Was somebody running the sink up here?
Oh, no! Some just ran up the steps at me.
I know, I heard it.
Nobody turned the fan on.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That fan was not on the whole time we were here.
But some just freaking ran up the steps at me. I think now we need to really talk and try to get some answers, okay? I just heard something. So I got 2 alarms in front of me. And I'm gonna start this, it's called necrophonic app. So you can talk to me, okay? It said yeah. Right when I hit start, it goes yeah. Can you tell me what your name is? Can you tell me why you keep bothering Courtney? Whoa! No! Oh God, no! No! Josh!
Sean sensed an unexplained presence right behind him, which startled him enough to make him quickly leave the building. After calming down, he rejoined Josh and Rocky, and they all went back inside. Josh, acting as the spiritual protector of the group, conducted a solemn ritual to bless the house. He called on divine help to remove any harmful spirits hiding there.
Blood of Jesus Christ, in the name of Jesus, we command you, leave this house, that you push out the dark and evil energy out of this house. Any spirits that dwell inside this attic, we command you to leave this attic in the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of...
While conducting the intense cleansing ritual, the team caught an extraordinary event on camera. As they were working on purifying the basement, they believe they saw a mysterious shadow figure.
In the name of Jesus Christ, leave this house. In the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of God, I command you to leave.
I swear I just seen something black just run across this whole screen towards me.
Was it really a spirit or just a reflection? The answer is still unclear. What's certain is the eerie atmosphere that fills the building, raising questions about whether a sinister entity might actually be dwelling within. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.